There's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Over here today, I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about a topic that I really had never thought about before today. And it's gonna be, you guys are gonna think it's very, very stupid, but so have any of you ever noticed how artificial flavors actually taste nothing like the actual flavor? For example, grape juice does not taste like grapes. Strawberry juice does not taste like strawberries. Watermelon juice and watermelon flavor does not taste like watermelon. I don't know, it's some kind of trend. It's really weird. You would think that if you're a company trying to, make an artificial flavor, you're gonna want to replicate that flavor to the point where it tastes like the actual original product, not to something that's completely different and then you tag it as the same thing. I don't know, for some reason something about that kind of just bothers me, just maybe because I'm kind of OCD about some things. I like to have things in order, I like to have things, kind of almost done to perfection, I guess, in a sense, like, projects, I like to have those done really, really well. I like to have those almost perfect, to where there's not any mistakes or anything on it. Papers, I always have to revise English papers like freaking 5, 6, maybe sometimes 7 times just because I want to have it as perfect as possible. But going back to me being kind of OCD in a sense, I'm going to be giving you guys, or telling you guys a story about this lady that used to be my neighbor, and she was the most OCD person that I've ever met or ever seen in my life. Part of the reason I wasn't particularly fond of this individual was because I thought she was kind of insane. In a way, you could call her crazy. In a way, you could say that she was probably going through her midlife crisis. And the main thing is her yard. This lady would literally get up at 7 o'clock in the morning every freaking weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and she would basically be outside blowing leaves with her leaf blower until freaking dusk. It was ridiculous. You would just constantly, all summer long, all freaking weekend long, you would just hear and considering the fact that she is my neighbor, I have to listen to that next door. So I nicknamed her leaf blower the leaf blower of doom, just because it brought doom to every person that saw and heard it. I'm sorry, if you're outside more than an hour blowing leaves, you have something that is wrong with you. Now, for those of you that leaf blowing is your hobby, you know what? I totally respect you. Just don't do it outside of my house. And this is only where the story begins. I'm not even going to go into that much detail on this, but this lady got worse when it came to her yard. So when I say this lady was OCD, she was OCD to the max. Think of the most OCD person that you know in your life or have ever met in your life. Multiply that by 10. That was this individual. So in the time that this lady would be blowing her leaves with her leaf blower, she would also be out there literally with a pair of scissors in her yard, trimming every blade of grass to perfection. Absolute perfection. Look at this. He just starts dancing in front of him. But I'm talking every single day that she would be in her yard, she would be out there on her knees, level with the grass, freaking trimming every blade of grass to make sure that it's perfectly even. She did the same thing with her bushes. She would have a pair of scissors or a pair of head clippers, and it had to be pristine, perfect. One little leaf, one little tiny half of a millimeter, that was not good enough. She would be out there hours and hours and hours. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, as always guys, it's been Zach or Nova. Be sure to smash that like button, comment down below if you know anybody that's OCD, or if you have any comments on my little, I guess, kind of flavor rant. I don't know what you would consider that, but as always guys, it's been Zach or Nova. I just said that twice. I don't know why. This is a really bad outro, so yeah, peace.
You gave me